Alright, hey guys, what's up, Abomination9 here. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, which I've never done before on my channel. Usually my channel is for gaming, but I also do speed arts, and I figured the first unboxing I could do would be of a graphics tablet, which obviously you use to draw, and cause I had a handful, well not a handful, I had some money, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get a better one, because I've been wanting a better one for a while. The one I was using is the cheapest, literally the cheapest one you can get. And so that's what I've been using to draw all the stuff that I have on my channel. So we have Wacom, obviously the name brandest of all the graphics tablets. And the lighting's a bit weird because I have like a floodlight on and there's plastic on this, so it won't look like that forever. Though I'm using a Logitech C90 to record this this video, this is a brand new webcam, so you can add that into the unboxing. I also have a C90, which I can't obviously unbox because I had to use it to do that, but here's the box here that it came in. Not that it's that big of a deal. So yeah, now we can get in and open this, which might be a bit difficult. Now obviously I have my trench coat on or whatever, because I figured, like, who cares, who wants to see my arms and hands, so I might as well cover them up a little bit. So yeah, here is the box. Let me get a bit closer, though I don't think it's focusing right, or there's too much light shining on it. Maybe you just can't get it in that close. Yeah, there it goes. That looks good. Well, I think because that background's in, it's like focusing there. There we go, that's better. It keeps unfocusing. Come on, focus. I guess that's gonna have to be good enough, because I can't get it too close, otherwise it's... Yeah, I can't get it any closer, it's just gonna keep messing up. But yeah, so sides, there's not really too much going on. Obviously, just normal basic stuff. On the back, more basic stuff. Obviously, the only like impressive thing is on the top. Now, obviously, this is the Intuos comic version. There's like two other versions. I think there's like photo and then art, I think. I forgot the other name of the other one, but they're exact same tablet. It's just what software it comes with is different. So there's no difference between between the three. It's just what software you get. And I think you get two with this one. And the other ones, like one of them you get only one. So I figured I want this because I kind of wanted Anime Studio anyways for like a while. I'm pretty sure this comes with Anime Studio and I don't remember the name of the other one. So yeah. So I'll just, I need to get a knife. Alright, probably just cut that out. I was looking for my knife. There we go. So this feels weird already, trying to open this, because I don't know how. So yeah, it just slides out. Which I probably shouldn't have it so close like that. So it just slides out of there. Which, for some reason, this is upside down. As soon as you take it out. So nothing's really going on there. There appears to be... No, that's just that. I was going to say, I thought there was like another sticky thing. So right off the bat, it has the Intuos on the top with the pen. And this is pretty big. It's only like a couple inches. I'm assuming this area is only like a few inches bigger than what I was already working with, if not the same size. Again, we have this like plastic that's reflecting the light. It's actually smaller like than I thought it would be. I thought it was much more thicker than this. You see, this is like very, very thin. Like extremely thin. I can't believe it's like that thin. I was expecting something much more thicker. Yeah, there you go. Without the reflections on it. Wacom. I think this here opens up. I don't know how to get it to open, but this opens up and I think there's like replacement tips for the pin inside here. So let me just do that real quick. Open up this pin. So yeah, it's pretty simple, not too much is going on. There's no eraser, which I didn't really care about anyways. It has the 2 buttons. Well, I don't think you can really see that. It has the 2 buttons right there. It feels alright compared to my old one, which I have my old one right here. So this is the pin I was using before. And this is like compared to the new one. I don't know, I do kind of like the way this feels compared to my old one, which is a bit fat, and also obviously it has a battery in it. I'm assuming this doesn't require a battery, but this does, as you can see. So what is this behind? I'm assuming this is just the cable. Let's see. Or is it software? No, it's just the pamphlet. Oh no, it's, yeah, and the software, alright. So we can get rid of that. So the CD, whatever. Well, I didn't show anything I shouldn't be showing. Yeah, I don't think I did. This... Okay, I don't know what that is, but we'll get to that later. Here is obviously the USB, which is kind of weird, the way it's shaped. Because it has like an L shape here for the plug into this. I guess that's kind of cool. I guess that's more preferable for it to just go like that, because I think that's where the USB is, right? No, it's on the other side. Yeah, to just go in like that. So I'm assuming that's it, unless there's something underneath, which I may or may not want to show. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing underneath. But yeah, to compare this Wacom to my previous one, which the new one, the Wacom one, cost about $100 roughly, and compared to my old one, this is the old one I was using, a Viz tablet, which is the cheapest tablet you can actually get, I think is like $30 or something. So comparing them to each other here, so this one's a little bit taller but a little bit thinner, and this one's much more heavier, since you can see that this is actually just really flexible. It's just like, it's kind of like a mouse pad. That's how this one feels. And it's just like, I guess bendable is kind of cool, but you might want something more flat so you don't have to always have a flat surface to write on. You can just use this. You don't have to like use this and put this on something to use it. See, I don't know. I kind of like the way it feels. Obviously you have your use buttons here. I'll actually try to open the back. Alright, so to open it, you kind of gotta just push these up. Oops, I kind of scratched it there. And then it opens up like that. And then here are your nibs, or whatever you want to call them. You can even see that. And I guess this stuff is for wireless, if you want to turn this into a wireless tablet, but I don't really care. So that's it. I will probably add a finished photo at the end of this, because obviously I would assume you would want to see this in action, me actually drawing something with this. So I'll put a picture at the end of this. So me having to do that would mean this video isn't going up immediately, but I mean, at least I'm going to add that into the end. And it's only going to be a picture. I will actually have to make a speed art of that picture. So if you want to see that, there will be an annotation once it pops up to see me drawing whatever it is I drew. So yeah, guys, we're going there now.
Alright, so we've skipped to me being in Art Rage and I doodled his face. I did this with the Wacom tablet. Obviously, it's not that amazing. I just did it real quick. So yeah, though there's a couple problems that will kind of only like one problem that came up whilst using the Wacom, and it's the fact that it uninstall. Well, I wouldn't say it uninstalls itself. It just the drivers just turn off for some reason. It's happened to me twice while I was just drawing, and then the Wacom just stopped working because the drivers just weren't there, and they are there. It's just that you have to actually go into your services and turn Wacom, like the Wacom whatever, back on. So I had to do that twice. Though the first time I didn't know, so I just reinstalled the drivers again, and it's just like, are you kidding me? You're supposed to be like the graphics tablet, and your thing has its drivers being screwed up and like services turning off, and I have to go through all this nonsense just to make it work again. It's just like, are you kidding me? I did not have this kind of problem with my garbage, like the cheapest graphics tablet you can get on the market. I did not have this problem with that. It just worked. It required batteries, but it worked. Now, I guess every now and then I'm gonna have to go and like mess around in the control panel or whatever. I have to go to the services or whatever and turn it back on every time I'm drawing, because it just shuts off randomly. You can see it's working right now though. I don't think you can see my mouse. Not that it really matters. Well, actually, now you can kind of see it, but it's so small that it doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is just me moving the pen around. I'm not really going to show anything off, because if you want to see the speed art for this, you can click obviously the annotation right here that I mentioned this earlier. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, I think, is that I'm disappointed in the fact that this thing will just break every few hours or so of drawing, and I have to like reactivate it. Other than that, yeah, it feels pretty good. Like, I like the pen. I like the way it feels drawing with it. So yeah, it's a nice product, but the fact that it turns itself off every now and then and I have to re-turn it back on, it's not okay. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune in the next episode. Like, share, comment. You know what to do. See ya.